Question 1. What should you do if approaching a railroad crossing sign while the barriers are down but no train is visible? A. Drive around the barriers if no train is in sight. B. Wait until the barriers are lifted before proceeding. C. Call the nearest railroad operator for advice. Answer. B. Wait until the barriers are lifted before proceeding. Even if no train is visible, barriers are a safety measure that should always be obeyed to avoid potential accidents. Question 2. What is the protocol when encountering a no parking anytime sign in an area that appears to be underutilized for parking? A. Park there if no other cars are present. B. Assume the sign is outdated and park anyway. C. Do not park at any time, regardless of how empty the area looks. Answer. C. Do not park at any time, regardless of how empty the area looks. No parking anytime signs are placed for specific reasons, often related to safety or access needs, and must be followed. Question 3. How should a driver respond to seeing a high occupancy vehicle HOV fine sign while driving alone in an HOV lane? A. Exit the HOV lane immediately. B. Continue in the HOV lane until the next exit. C. Ignore the sign if traffic is light. Answer. A. Exit the HOV lane immediately. It is illegal to drive alone in an HOV lane unless specified, and immediate action to correct the violation can avoid fines. Question 4. Under what circumstances can you legally pass another vehicle in the presence of a do not pass sign? A. When overtaking a vehicle moving under the speed limit. B. If the vehicle ahead is turning right. C. It is never legal to pass in the presence of a do not pass sign. Answer. C. It is never legal to pass in the presence of a do not pass sign. These signs are placed in areas where passing is dangerous. Question 5. What considerations should a driver make when encountering a posted distances sign while trying to calculate travel time during heavy traffic? A. Assume the posted distances are always accurate. B. Consider possible delays and adjust expected travel time. C. Use an alternative GPS-based tool instead of the sign. Answer. B. Consider possible delays and adjust expected travel time. Posted distances provide useful guidelines, but conditions such as traffic can affect travel time. Question 6. How should a driver react if their vehicle starts skidding on ice? A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer gently in the direction of the skid and ease off the gas. C. Brake hard to stop the skid. Answer. B. Steer gently in the direction of the skid and ease off the gas. This helps regain control and reduce the skid effectively. Question 7. What are the required steps for a driver to follow after being involved in a collision where there are no apparent injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid traffic congestion. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident if necessary. C. Wait for police to arrive before doing anything. Answer. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident if necessary. It's important to document the incident even if no injuries are apparent. Question 8. What legal obligations must be met if you witness a hit and run accident? A. Chase the fleeing driver while calling the police. B. Take note of the fleeing vehicle's details and report to the police. C. Ignore the incident if you were not directly involved. Answer. B. Take note of the fleeing vehicle's details and report to the police. Witnesses play a crucial role in helping solve hit-and-run incidents. Question 9. How does California law address the use of headphones or earbuds while driving? A. Use in both ears is permitted for all drivers. B. Use in both ears is prohibited, but one ear is allowed for communication. C. Use in one ear is allowed only for emergency personnel. Answer. B. Use in both ears is prohibited, but one ear is allowed for communication. This law helps maintain a driver's awareness of their surroundings. Question 10. What are the penalties for texting while driving under California traffic laws? A. A warning for the first offense, then small fines. B. Monetary fines that increase with repeated offenses. C. Mandatory suspension of driving privileges. Answer B. Monetary fines that increase with repeated offenses. Texting while driving is a serious offense and is penalized accordingly to deter dangerous behavior. Question 11. If an emergency vehicle approaches while you are stopped in heavy traffic, what is the best course of action? A. Continue to remain stationary. B. Move to the side if possible, even if that means entering an intersection. C. Honk to alert other drivers to move. Answer B. Move to the side if possible, even if that means entering an intersection. Clearing a path for emergency vehicles can be critical. Question 12. How should a driver secure their vehicle when parking on a hill with no curb? A. Turn the wheels away from the road. B. Turn the wheels towards the road. C. Keep the wheels straight. Answer A. Turn the wheels away from the road. This prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic if it moves. Question 13. What actions should be taken if you accidentally drive through a red light? A. Stop in the middle of the intersection. B. Continue driving and ignore the incident. C. Safely pull over and contact the local police department to report the incident. Answer C. Safely pull over and contact the local police department to report the incident. Reporting may help in legal situations and ensures responsible driving behavior. Question 14. What is the proper procedure when the vehicle's engine overheats while driving on the highway? A. Continue driving to the nearest garage. B. Turn off the air conditioner and pull over safely. C. Add coolant while the engine is still hot. Answer B. Turn off the air conditioner and pull over safely. It's important to allow the engine to cool down to prevent damage. Question 15. How are bicycle lanes to be treated when making right turns across them? A. Yield to bicyclists before completing the turn. B. Ignore the bicycle lane as vehicle traffic has priority. C. Signal at the last moment before turning. Answer A. Yield to bicyclists before completing the turn. Drivers must ensure the safety of bicyclists by yielding and checking the lane before turning. Question 16. What are the rules regarding leaving children unattended in a vehicle in California? A. It is permissible for up to 10 minutes. B. It is never permissible to leave children unattended. C. Children over the age of 6 can be left unattended if they have a phone. Answer B. It is never permissible to leave children unattended. Leaving children in a vehicle can lead to dangerous situations and is legally prohibited. Question 17. How should a driver handle a situation where a pedestrian suddenly steps into the road not at a crosswalk? A. Continue driving since the pedestrian is at fault. B. Stop if possible, ensuring not to cause an accident. C. Honk to alert the pedestrian. Answer B. Stop if possible, ensuring not to cause an accident. Drivers are responsible for avoiding accidents when possible, even if the pedestrian is at fault. Question 18. What is the appropriate action to take if your vehicle's brake lights are not functioning? A. Drive cautiously until you can get them fixed. B. Use hand signals and get the lights repaired as soon as possible. C. Ignore the issue if the vehicle is still drivable. Answer B. Use hand signals and get the lights repaired as soon as possible. It's crucial for safety that other drivers are aware of your intentions on the road. Question 19. If you find yourself in a lane marked with a right turn only arrow but wish to go straight, what should you do? A. Proceed straight ahead, ignoring the lane markings. B. Change lanes safely if possible, or turn right if not. C. Stop until the lane is clear to change lanes. Answer B. Change lanes safely if possible, or turn right if not. It's important to follow lane markings to avoid accidents and traffic violations. Question 20. How should a driver approach a tunnel on a sunny day to avoid being blinded by the light at the end? A. Speed up to minimize time in the tunnel. B. Adjust sun visors and use sunglasses to improve visibility. C. Close your eyes briefly before exiting the tunnel. Answer B. Adjust sun visors and use sunglasses to improve visibility. Preparing for changes in light can prevent temporary blindness and ensure safe driving through the tunnel. Question 21. What are the regulations for towing another vehicle with a chain in California? A. Towing with a chain is permitted without restrictions. B. Towing with a chain is allowed, but the chain must have a white flag or cloth for visibility. C. Towing with a chain is prohibited. Answer B. Towing with a chain is allowed, but the chain must have a white flag or cloth for visibility. This requirement ensures that other drivers can see the tow connection, enhancing safety for everyone on the road. Question 22. What should be done if your vehicle's malfunction indicator light, check engine light, comes on while driving? A. Ignore it unless the vehicle starts to behave abnormally. B. Pull over immediately and check the engine. C. Check the manual for guidance and consult a mechanic soon. Answer C. Check the manual for guidance and consult a mechanic soon. The malfunction indicator light can signal various issues that might not be immediately detrimental, but should be addressed promptly to avoid potential larger problems. Question 23. How should you react if you are flagged down by another motorist claiming there is something wrong with the back of your vehicle? A. Ignore them and continue driving. B. Pull over safely to check for any issues. C. Increase speed to avoid potential scammers. Answer B. Pull over safely to check for any issues. It's important to ensure your vehicle is safe to continue driving, although caution should be exercised to avoid potential scams. Question 24. What is the proper way to react to a flashing school bus sign if the bus is on the opposite side of a divided highway? A. Stop and wait for the bus to turn off the flashing lights. B. Continue driving as the rules do not require stopping. C. Slow down and prepare to stop. Answer B. Continue driving as the rules do not require stopping. On a divided highway, traffic moving in the opposite direction of the school bus is not required to stop. Question 25. If a large truck is reversing into a loading dock on a narrow street, what should you do? A. Pass the truck quickly to avoid delay. B. Wait patiently or find an alternative route if possible. C. Honk to alert the truck driver of your presence. Answer B. Wait patiently or find an alternative route if possible. It's safest to give large trucks ample space to maneuver, especially in tight spaces, to avoid accidents.